Namaskar, welcome to India Meteorological Department IMD in its daily weather briefing program of 31st January 2022. So in this briefing we will discuss about past 24 hours weather, synoptic systems, weather forecast and warnings for next 5 days. So yesterday actually no significant rainfall has been realized over any parts of the country except this isolated activity has been occurred over Tamil Nadu Met subdivision and also trace that is isolated very light rainfall has been realized over Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh Met subdivision. Otherwise over most parts of the country weather remains dry and also scattered rainfall has been realized over Andaman Nicobar Islands. So this was the rainfall and yesterday this cold day and cold wave has been also realized over different parts of the country. So cold wave conditions prevailed in isolated pockets over southwest Madhya Pradesh, north Madhya Maharashtra, north Vidarbha and north Odisha. And cold day to severe cold day conditions prevailed in isolated pockets over northern parts of East Uttar Pradesh and cold day conditions in isolated pockets over Bihar and West Uttar Pradesh. Also, fog has been occurred today morning also. Dense to very dense fog in some pockets over East Uttar Pradesh and in isolated pockets over East Bihar, West Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana and Southwest Rajasthan. So this is about the past 24 hours observed weather. Now come to the synoptic system. So today there is a western disturbance in mid-tropospheric westerlies with its axis at 5.8 kilometer above mean sea level roughly along 71 degree east and 33 degree north, and also a cyclonic circulation in middle tropospheric levels, lower and middle tropospheric levels over this South Assam and neighborhood. So these are the synoptic systems prevailing today over our country. Now we go to the highlights of forecast. So wet spell very likely over northwest India during 2nd to 4th February, and wet spell very likely over East India on 3rd and 4th February, and wet spell very likely over northeast India on 4th and 5th February 2022. So rainfall is expected over these sub areas like northwest India, East India, and northeast India during the specified period. So we will discuss also in detail when will occur this rainfall and when heavy rainfall is expected over different parts of the country in forthcoming slides. So under the influence of a fresh active western disturbance and its induced cyclonic circulation, which is expected to form over West Rajasthan on 3rd of February. So fairly widespread to widespread light to moderate rainfall, snowfall very likely over western region during 2nd to 4th February, and isolated hailstorm also likely over Jammu division, Himachal Pradesh on 2nd and 3rd February, and over Uttarakhand on 3rd and 4th February 2022. Isolated light rainfall very likely over Punjab, Haryana and Chandigarh on 2nd, and fairly widespread to widespread light to moderate rainfall is expected over Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi and Uttar Pradesh on 3rd and 4th February, and its peak intensity is expected on 3rd February of 2022. So on 3rd of February of 2022, this parts of northwest India is very likely to experience light to moderate rainfall in widespread, fairly widespread to widespread places. And due to the confluence between lower level westerlies associated with the western disturbance and lower level southeasterlies from the Bay of Bengal in lower tropospheric levels, so scattered to fairly widespread light to moderate rainfall with thunderstorm lightning very likely over Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal and Sikkim and Odisha on 3rd and 4th, with possibility of isolated hailstorm over Jharkhand and Odisha on 4th February 2022. Isolated heavy rainfall is also very likely over Bihar and West Bengal and Sikkim on 4th February 2022. Scattered to fairly widespread light to moderate rainfall with thunderstorm and lightning likely over northeast India on 4th and 5th February 2022. So this is about this weather warnings over northwest, east and northeast India during next 4-5 days. Now come to the temperature forecast for next 5 days. So no significant change in minimum temperature very likely over most parts of northwest India during next 2 days, and rise by 3 to 5 degrees Celsius thereafter. Gradual rise in minimum temperature by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius very likely over central India during next 3 days, and fall by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius thereafter. Gradual rise in minimum temperature by 3 to 5 degrees Celsius very likely over most parts of East India during next 5 days. Gradual rise in minimum temperature by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius, very likely over Gujarat during next 3 days, and followed by 3 to 5 degrees Celsius thereafter. No significant change in minimum temperature, very likely over most parts of Maharashtra during the next 3 days, and followed by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius thereafter. Now, go to the cold day and fog warnings. So, cold day conditions in isolated pockets very likely over northern parts of Uttar Pradesh during next 24 hours and await from tomorrow. Await from thereafter, that is after tomorrow, and dense to very dense fog condition in isolated pockets during night morning hours very likely over Tarai belt of Uttar Pradesh during next 48 hours, and dense fog in isolated pockets over Bihar during next 48 hours, and over Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana during next 24 hours, and over Odisha on 3rd February 2022. So this is about the cold day and fog conditions over different parts of the country. Accordingly, I have given this weather warning in color coded format. So yellow color is given to the parts of North West India, that is over this due to the fog condition mainly over this Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and Bihar for 31st, and also yellow color is given due to the fog over Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, and due to the thunderstorm possibility over Northeast India, that is Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya. On second, thunderstorm activity will start over these parts of Jammu division and Himachal Pradesh, and the yellow color is given to the Odisha also due to the fog conditions on 3rd of February. And again, as already told, main activity is expected over northwest India and this East India also on 3rd, and accordingly this will shift on 4th from this northwest to this East India. So heavy rainfall is warning is given to these parts of West Bengal and Bihar on 4th February 2022. So I have detailed discussion on this weather forecast. We will update again tomorrow, and so kindly follow our different modes of communication like website, Facebook, Twitter, and other modes of like apps also you can visit, and so we will update, and this is all about today's briefing. We will discuss again in another episode of daily weather briefing tomorrow. Till then, thank you. Bye.